Good evening to all our beautiful viewers. Igama lami uVuyani kwaShabangwani, your favorite Grootman. Namhlanje angihambi ngedwa ke ngihanjelwe bafethu. We've got a beautiful, a powerhouse, and anointed singer. Igama lakhe uSusan wakaGatshani. Susan sis, all right?
Ngisha bona boti.
Ngiyaphila. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
What a great day bafethu ukuthi sibe nalo sisi lo. There's a lot that we're going to hear from her. And I know we're going to have a beautiful time together, bafethu. There's a lot that we're going to hear from her, and ngiyazi ukuthi bafethu, you guys love her so much, and you also love her music. So I want to hear from her. Sizombe ngicela ungitshele just a bit about yourself, an intro, igama, where you're from, where you grew up, and we're going to take it step by step.
Definitely. Igama nguSusan wakaRajani, and I was born khona la ekhaya Davidton, and I grew up at eThwathwa. So yes, and I'm a child of God, and that's basically me. Then now I'm currently residing in Boksburg, and that's where I stay with my maiden family.
All right, that's beautiful. Now, you've mentioned that you are a Christian and you are a musician. So I'm thinking, Guti, it goes way back.
It does, definitely. Obviously, growing up, I was fortunate to be introduced to uNkulunkulu at a young age, but I think I only took it very serious when I got to high school. So I can say in my high school life, that's when I actually experienced the true love of God. And ever since then, I never looked back. It has been my journey, it has been my life, it's a lifestyle, it's who I am.
That's beautiful to know. Yes, a lot of people I know, Guti, when it's time for them to start their own project, kuba a stagnant. And we know, Guti, you've released your single and everyone is streaming it, and it's a beautiful song. Can you please take me through that process? Ukuthi qale kuphi kusukela phi before uzo decide to record that single?
You know what, it has been a journey. To tell you the truth, I always knew ukuthi komele ngihlabelele at some point to sing for the nations. But I think when growing up, there's this spirit of comparing yourself.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel unworthy.
Yeah.
It makes you feel ngathi khona ongihlulayo.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I grew up knowing what I can sing, but when it came to a point of now maturity,
Yeah.
I started comparing my voice to who, now uyezwa.
Yeah.
Ukuthi le voice, it's a different voice. So,
Yeah.
but because you hear other people, that has an influence in you as a person, also in you as umntwana kaNkulunkulu. So when I decided ukuthi sengizocula now professionally, mangithi professionally, I simply mean I've sang at church.
Okay, yeah.
I've begged artists, I've done it my whole life.
But now you're doing you.
And now to do it for myself,
Yeah.
it had to be me and God to say, manje maso because uNkulunkulu closed doors. If I can tell you, there's a story of retrenchment behind this.
Yeah.
When I had to sit down and say, what can I do? And uNkulunkulu pressed it in my spirit to say, but it's time now that you do it. But
Yeah.
like I'm saying, I was very doubting because I would say, mina yini entshingiza nayo.
Yeah.
Bakhona obani obani. I mentioned them to God, and God said, none of them is Susan Rajani. None of them has the tone. None of them has the side.
It can only be you. It can only be you.
You need to be yourself. And I was like, oh, Abazalwane. Hey, but
Yeah.
God has been God. So it took me to decide. I remember because I have a lot of music, God started giving me so many songs. When you start positioning yourself
Yes.
to say, I want to do this thing, uNkulunkulu also plays his part.
Yeah.
He started giving me new melodies because I've always been saying, abantu ngathi abathanda ukubhala. And
Yeah.
God said, then you do it.
Eish,
Because
yeah.
now if you are complaining about the next person, you do it yourself. And he started giving me melodies. To tell you, when I approached my producer,
Yeah.
I said to him, there's a lot of songs, but the songs that I have, they need to be me.
That's true, yeah.
Ngiyarasa, I'm a very loud person by nature, nginomsindo. Kodwa I said, mangihlabelela ngifuna kube nokuthula.
Yes.
What do we do? So it was that time when I approached him to say, come and work with me, only to find the guy was ready for me. To
yeah,
say,
yeah.
Susan Gunini.
He was God sent. He's
Yes,
been
and,
waiting.
and I was like, but God positions everything in place. Even
Yeah.
finding a place where to go and record. It was a matter of having finances and paying people,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
right and relevant people uNkulunkulu asebenze nabo. But the journey itself, it requires you to work with the owner.
Yeah, that's true.
Mawedwa kumnamalanga la uvuka khona ufile ngathi "Ish, le nto engiyiqalayo abantu
Yeah.
bazongihleka." So it was basically that, but God has been faithful.
No, that's good to know. Now tell me, is it from the family? Checking the background musically, is it something yasekhaya or it's uwedwa nje?
Cha, ungabuza ekhaya.
Yeah.
Angifuni ukuthi ngikhulume ngaba ngisho abanye abantwana bazozo kodwa ekhaya akekho ohlabelelayo. Like
You're the only
it's
one.
not, and this was a gift that came from the Spirit.
Yeah.
God released it. I think the generation after me is going to benefit because bazozithola ekhaya akekho. Even when I started singing, mama uyakhala even today because
Yeah.
she doesn't understand ukuthi ibuyaphi lento. Because apparently I grew up ngine voices hosho. At some point bebangangizwa noma ngikhuluma.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had to come closer to hear ukuthi uthini, ufunani. So now the fact that you sing, so it's a gift purely
Yeah.
from God, and I believe that the intention yaNkulunkulu is more about the next generation than
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
No, siyabonga bafethu, there's more that's going to come bafethu. Can you stick around while we're going for music item? Thank you so much.
I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I will obey. And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I say yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I will obey, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Oh God, I say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your word. I say yes, Lord, yes. I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I will obey, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Oh, when your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I will obey, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. Oh God, when your spirit, when it speaks to me, with my whole heart I will obey, and my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes. And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes.
thank you so much. That was Susan Rajani, a powerhouse. I told you, Bafethu. Sanjelwe la. Thank you so much, Sisi Futhi, for coming here.
Ngibonge.
Yeah, hi man. Okay, besakhuluma. You mentioned ukuthi you are the only one who's a singer ekhaya. Now tell me, when did you start? When did you discover yourself ukuthi now you're doing music, or now you're gonna be a minister in music?
Like I said, Maskala, I always knew, but I think when I was in high school, uNkulunkulu wangipha abangani bebasaba uNkulunkulu so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So when I met these two ladies, I was the third one. There was something special about them.
Oh yeah.
Sahlabelela. I don't know how, but sazithola sihlabelela. I remember one of the teachers who was teaching us economics.
Okay.
She named us as 3 stars.
Yeah.
So we will sing SCO, we will sing even in assembly.
Yeah.
We will sing everywhere we went. Emishadweni besiya nje si, you know, nibongo ngeplate. But we will go there and sing. And in our singing, I think most people used to say to me, there's something about you.
So would you say it has been your first love?
Yes, it has been. And you know, funny enough, when I say it has been, I don't remember doing anything else except for singing.
Yeah.
That's how deep it goes.
Nah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice to know, man. Now tell me about your single, His Will Intando Yakhe. Let's talk about that.
The single, when I was in communication with God,
Yeah.
I wanted to know ukuthi yini into kumele ngiyenze. And I remember one day I was sleeping. Ngavuka, I've got time where I seek God in the morning. So from 2 a.m. I'm awake. So that day uNkulunkulu woke me up around 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So every time mangivuka ngaleso sikhathi, I don't sleep ngithi ngimele u2. I would say, God, what do you want me to do? Because you'll find ukuthi uNkulunkulu wants me to sing, or even not only praise him, but to pray for somebody. So that day he woke me up at 1 a.m. I will never forget. And there was the words that came to my spirit, eti, my will, my will.
Yeah.
Manje ukhumbule ngumZulu mina.
Yeah.
Ufike into ethi intando.
Intando, yes,
And
yes.
I kept on saying, what about your will? And I think God was answering me to say, what you need to do is just my will. Nothing else, just my will. And to tell you, when I wrote the song within those 30 minutes I was done.
And it's a beautiful song, a powerful song at
I knew
that.
the melodies,
Yeah.
but in my mind, I didn't have backing vocalists. uNkulunkulu makayileta, it was just me, because I could even how I am dressed.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the picture, even the hair. I saw the vision.
So the vision was there. You already knew.
Mathugwa, I woke my husband up. I said, "Khona into engiyibonayo," but because he's
That's
a spiritual
powerful,
man,
yeah.
he said to me, "Spend time in prayer."
Yeah,
That day I
yeah.
slept at 4 a.m. because uNkulunkulu was showing me the song. But when it was time now to release the song, but I want to help broke loose.
Aish.
Because intando had to be it had to take place. So I had to lose myself in the process for his will to be known and to be heard.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, from now moving forward, should people expect more from you, or more music from you, or an album, or an EP, or
Definitely. The plan was to make an EP, because like you pay for your studio.
Okay,
You
yeah.
fund yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So the plan was that ngizoyenza nje EP just for people, you know, you test the water.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
say that just to born abantu, where are they? But
How do they receive you,
uNkulunkulu,
yes.
You know, and uNkulunkulu being God, when at some point God said to me, you need to do a worship session.
yeah,
And now ukhumbule siyahlabelele emabandleni wethu, and
Yes.
now it's during Corona. And I prayed about it. I said, God, where do I do worship session?
yeah.
uNkulunkulu waveza a certain label. I can't mention them now.
Sure, yeah, no
But
problem.
I found myself in their studios.
Okay.
So I approached them on Facebook. The guy on Facebook, the message was that we are closed. We've already got
Yeah.
our artists. So ngelilanga senkonzweni ngithola message ethi, please come through to the studio. And I'm saying
Okay.
to this guy, no, bathe bavalile. And he says to me, come and do the worship session.
Yeah.
And let's hear what God has to say. On
that's
that day,
beautiful.
after the worship session, he said to me, we need to start working.
yeah.
And now it's an album, it's no longer an EP, but now God is taking care of the money issues.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the camera issues and the music video issues
Yes, yes.
that you get stuck on. So now we will be working on a full album.
Right.
In mid-October, I'm hitting the studios.
Okay.
I'm starting on it. Then we gonna do a music video.
So-
when
So people should expect a lot from you.
no, there's so much melodies that God has laid in my heart. New
Yeah, that's
songs.
beautiful.
It's gonna take people who are spiritually inclined
Yeah,
to
yeah.
understand the songs that God is releasing through me.
Yeah.
So there's Batung using you Kokona 60.
Oh, Abafetu, this is Susan Khajani, our favorite sister. Abafetu, we're still chilling with her. Kusesemnandi like Kaya. There's still more to come. Nina nje hlalani lapho nje. Sixoxe nalo sisi. There's more that you're going to find out from her and know about her. So for now, please stay tuned until we come back. Here's a beautiful music from Susan Rajani.
Maikuku loya mitando efani swena leyako susago kewu kwesaba mayenze intando yakho mayikukuleke eyamitando yona ifaniswe nale yakho susa konke ukwesaba mayenzeke intando yakho mayikuqhubeke eyamitando yona ifaniswe nale yakho susa konke ukwesaba mayenzeke intando yakho akususe konke ukwesaba mayenzeke intando yakho akususe konke ukwesaba mayenzeke intando yakho susa konke ukwesaba kwami mayenzeke intando yakho oh mayenzeke intando yakho mayenzeke intando yakho oh mayenzeke intando yakho mayenzeke intando yakho osusa konke konke ukwesaba mayenzeke intando yakho.
Thank you so much for coming back, Bafetu. That was a powerful, powerful song. Thank you so much, Sis Susan. You are a powerhouse, you know that.
Thank you.
You are called for times such as this.
We thank the Lord.
Yeah, bo. So we've had a chat about izinto. Can you quickly take me through family yakho? You mentioned that you're married, and can you take me through that? You're married, you have kids, maybe somebody's watching, they are wondering, maybe, can you take me through that?
Okay, my family, obviously, I can't start where I am now.
Yes,
I
yeah.
come from a very loving family, and when uputi now, as I was of Nukshat, I remember my mom set me down.
Yeah.
Ati yo, phela wena mntana mina ngiyakwazi character yakho. Mntana abantu uzokhona. Because she's my mom.
She knew, yeah, she knows.
And now, when I met my husband, he knew ukuthi la, hey, lo muntu ngenye indlela.
Yeah.
But one thing that I thank God for, and uNkulunkulu makamthumela, he was a man of God already.
Yeah.
Mina ukuthi angisho umfundisi ne, Angisho, I'm trying to put it
Okay.
normally.
All right,
So
yeah.
he came knowing his position.
Yes.
Ukuthi he's not just approaching any other girl.
That's powerful.
He's approaching a woman that is called by God.
Yeah.
So when we sat down, we got married. We dated for a few months, but we knew we want to get married.
Which direction you guys are heading
He
to.
was ready. He was ready. Only to find you.
Yeah.
And kwaba into
Kwasheshwa nje.
yes, but one thing, and abantu bathukwa ke ukuthi Conan.
Eish.
Angisho uyazi
Yeah.
bathi Conan, but
Yeah.
we were ready to do it together.
Yeah.
Because we had discussed a lot of things, and I knew now in my spirit, God, this is the one. So we've been together now. We are 11 years, Sishati,
Yeah.
and we are not planning to divorce, not at all.
It's not gonna happen.
Right? Like we are compatible, if that's
Yeah.
the right word, and until death do us apart.
I'm
That's
very
what
happy.
we
I'm
are
so happy
looking
to
at.
hear that.
So uNkulunkulu has given us. We've got a daughter.
Okay.
We've also got a son.
Oh, yeah.
So sinabantwana, and we are planning to have more. Maybe sizo next time. Maybe ngizobe
Yeah.
not too extra. And but nje
Yeah.
uNkulunkulu wangiphumyeni who is aligned into the
To your
vision
calling
that
and
is
vision.
upon
Oh,
my
wow.
life.
That's
So
powerful.
he's a very supportive husband.
Yeah.
The funding here in Tando was done by him. You need to do this. It's time. Even when we had to sit down and look at the contracts that
Yeah,
I mentioned,
yeah.
we prayed about it together to say you don't just go and throw your gift anywhere.
Sure, yeah, that's
What
true.
is God saying about it? So he's a man that is ordained
Yeah.
by God for my destiny, for my well-being as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Awuphuta ke ngiphi stress now uyabona.
Yes.
What you see, noma
Yebo.
uyabona, this is who I am.
Yes.
Ayikho imanga business. So God has just blessed me. Yes, so sisazo yenza abantwana abanye.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And we thank God.
Nizwile ke bafethu. Now tell me, sis wami, about Intando, His Will. Where do they stream your music?
Intando is available on all digital stores. So, you know now, again, we
Yes.
can't do CDs and all that.
Yeah.
So, online, just go uthi Susan Rajani. Naku Google nje uthi Susan Rajani.
Yeah.
It will pull out all the platforms. YouTube is the main one people prefer.
Yeah.
But it's everywhere, and yes, and people will find it and they stream it. They are
Oh, yeah.
streaming it, and we thank God.
No, thank you so much. That's it, Bafetu. If you want to stream music kwakho sis Susan, you can go to all digital platforms and get music kwakhe. She's a powerhouse and she's called for times such as this. We know good we have a strong church background, and to each and everyone there's this strong or let me not say strong, there's this one song. It's mawehlabelela nje. Ikumbuze where you come from. Can we share that song maybe quickly?
Oh, good.
Kindly.
If it had not been for the Lord on my side,
Yeah.
tell me where would I be? Where would I be? Yole.
Oh wow. Asimshaireni zalio guys. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Sis Susan, for coming through. It was such a great time to spend with you. And I know that God has far greater plans with your music, with your life. And I know Guti isn't also unfold the way was anticipating a corner. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Siyabonga ke bafethu. This was Susan Rajani, and you can find her music in all digital platforms. Igama lami ngisesovuya nokwahlabangani, your favorite Grootman, and we thank you that you stayed tuned, and we're gonna see you next time here on Tulas MTV. We love you so much. Thank you.
ayenziwe intando yakho ayenziwe intando yakho ayenziwe intando yakho ayenziwe intando yakho yaziwe intando yakho ayenziwe intando yakho mayenziwe intando yakho yehla moya oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele awuyehla moya oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele awuyehla phezu kwethu yehla moya oyigcwele awuyehla moya oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele awuyehla moya kaJehova oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele yehla moya oyigcwele. Oh Jesus, mayiguqulo eyami intando ifaniswe nale yakho ususe konke okwesaba kwami mayenzeke intando yakho emoya oyigcwele ngoba intando yami ngize ngine ngowakho Nkosi. Moya oyigcwele akunqobe intando yami ngize ngine ngowakho Nkosi. Moya oyigcwele akunqobe intando yami ngize ngine ngowakho Nkosi. Ngize ngibe ngowakho owakho simakade mina ngize ngibe ngowakho Nkosi. Oh Nkosi, ngize ngibe we give you praise, oh God. Ngize ngibe ngowakho Jehova, ngize ngifinyelele kuwe, ungibambe ngesandla What's your well done, good and faithful servant? This I keep it. Go